Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Northi, and today we are going to just check in, a bit of a vibe check with the Harkles, see how they're both getting on, see what the cards want to say about them coming up to this Samhain, this Halloween. So we're going to have a look. Firstly, I want to say thank you to E, who sent me some goodies, and Merlin some catnip. Thank you so much. Merlin loved the catnip, so did Astrid and Moo. They were all based for days at the weekend. Thank you so much. And I got this wonderful new deck of tarot cards, the Tarot of the Dragons. Thank you so much. So we're going to use them just to have an overall view, and then we're going to dip into Megsy's energy and Harry's if we need to. So we're going to start off looking into Harry's energy. So into their energy, that overall vibe, and see what's going on for the Harkles this Halloween, this Samhain. Of course, it's All Saints Day on the 1st of November as well. So energetically, there's a lot going on. We've just had the lunar eclipse. Let's have a look. Going to come up to some different energies for November. I can feel it brewing already. Let's have a look. Let's see. How are the Harkles getting on with this Dragon Tarot? Let's have a look. Page of Swords in reverse. Now, at the center of all of this, there's some disinformation going on with the Harkles. There's something that is gossip, something that is challenge fuel, if you will. There is very much some chatter on the horizon, and this could well be coming from Camp Harkle. Disinformation, I feel, with the Page of Swords in reverse there. Out of control. Home life not happy. The Two of Pentacles is also in reverse. Work-life balance plans are all up and all over the place. Things are not going how they planned at all with the Two of Pentacles there. We have got above the Sire of Wands. Frustration, hostility, overly aggressive, attacking. Pretty much on, and the Page of Cups underneath. Pretty much on brand for the Harkles. Now there's jealousy there. They're going to be coming for William. The Page of Cups underneath is the jealousy. They're jealous about succession. They're jealous about William and Catherine's beautiful children. There's a jealousy there with the Page of Cups in reverse, and this kind of fuels them. They are quite angry. They are disinformation. They're not happy themselves. They are not happy together. With the Two of Pentacles, there is an imbalance there. Now, I don't think Harry knows why he's unhappy. I don't think the penny has dropped just yet. But Meghan's done from the energy that we've been getting for a while on this channel. Meghan is done, and the rest. The Knight of Wands above, though, that's really hostile. That's really aggressive. I wonder what Omid Scooby is. He's either a Leo or a Gemini, I'm so sure. That wouldn't fit. The Leo would fit, but the Gemini wouldn't. That would be more air, but that hostility, it's weaponizing of information, isn't it? They're trying to do things with that Page of Swords underneath as the starting point. Four of Wands in reverse. They are really not happy. There is something going really wrong with the Harkles. Really wrong. The Four of Wands is in reverse. Now, that's a celebration, a happy home. This could be them viewing the monarchy, the Four of Wands upright. They could see that as the coronation of the happy home of William and Catherine and how successful they've been. And they're jealous and they want to burn it all down with the Four of Wands in reverse. There's a spitefulness. There's a jealousy there that is very much kind of on brand at the minute for Team Harkle. Pretty much Spare was just a book of spite, to be fair, in my opinion, allegedly, whatever. But that Four of Wands is really wanting just to burn everything down. If I can't have it, you can't have it. Basically. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. The Chariot. The Journey. The Ace of Wands, more frustration. And then what's coming out? Is it going to be upright? No. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. They are going through some things. Big things. I don't think we're going to find out all of the tea until it happens. We can hone in on it though. We can find out that there's something going very, very wrong. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. Now, when Harry and Megxie are together, they should receive each other like a king and a queen. So she'd be the king of Wands. Probably. She'd be the dominant one. She'd be the King of Wands, Queen of Wands, sorry, and he would be the King of Pentacles. They would be very much together. They'd be very stuff. But here we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And he is on this devaluation. He is like now demoted from handbag carrier to, I don't know, dog walker or something. He is not valued in that relationship. She thinks it's all on her. She thinks she's the main one from the cards, at least. We're going to pull some cards for Megan in a minute, but the Lovers and the Chariot. I wonder if she goes out partying with the girls for Halloween. I wonder if she gets papped. The Chariot, something around them. There's a journey. Now, we have got, of course, going off into the distance is King Charles into Kenya, and William is going to Singapore for Earthshot. So they could be planning something around then, but they are hyper aware of journeys. I don't think Harry's due back in the UK for any court cases. I don't know, but there is a journey there. They're wanting to cause a bigger split. Is the split between those two? I think Meghan was done with Harry way back when. The Cut interview, that was her first attempt at forging a career outside of him, standing alone. And that is before the Queen passed. So I think she was done with him before the Queen passed. Before Netflix dropped. Before Spare. Before all of this. Because she's laying the groundwork to leave him. And she has been for a while. She has been for a while. She is, well, she co-authored Spare, basically. She's had some say in it. She's let him kind of shoot himself in the foot on public. She's not an unintelligent woman. She's just a flawed woman. The Ace of Wands, there's frustration, there's wanting to start something, there's battering things up. Now, you've got to remember that Omar Scooby's book is coming out in November, and this was written and planned well in advance. So these people have had this plan for a long time. In fact, I said in August 2019 that Harry and Meghan would leave the royal family in 2020. And they would blame the British press, the British public, and the internet. And that's exactly what they did, and the royal family. So Omid Scooby's book's been probably brewing since around then. They had a plan. The Oprah interview, And then, of course, the Netflix, and then Spare. All of this was meant to set them up as the royal family in America, as their own court, the virtuous ones that run away from an archaic old system. That Ace of Wands didn't work out too well, did it? And the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse as well. That's a loss of protection. That's an outside of a wealthy family. That's a loss, a big loss, financial loss. It's playing for your own protection after you said to the world that you killed 25 Taliban insurgents. Let's have a look and see what Megsy's energy is like, because their energy collectively, they are not repentive. They're basically doubling down on everything. They are not kind of holding out an olive branch or anything like that. They are kind of, it's weird, they are in a death spiral. So they will kind of like they're trying to, it's like they're falling down a well and they're trying to grab onto anything to stop them hitting the bottom, and they're sliding, and every now and then they'll reach out and grab something, and they'll think it'll be like a puff piece about King Charles. So they'll say like they tried to reach out, they will want to reach out, but they can't get through, and then something else will happen and something else will happen. So they are constantly in a whirl trying to find who to blame, who to reach out to, how to get back on the footing, to get back their popularity. And they've spaffed it all up the wall. Let's have a look at Meghan's energy. Yep, Page of Swords there. Strutting on in, defiant, showing thing off, waving it all around in everyone's face, and nobody really knows why they're doing it. There's something, you could throw rocks off this woman's ego. Absolutely throw rocks. There's the lovers crossing over. We've got a duplicate there. She really wants rid of him. There's a risk, okay. And the Two of Swords, choice that she has, an indecision, a thing she didn't want to make up her mind about. Something has been made up her mind for her. We have got the lovers crossing over, so the romance is a problem for her. This relationship is a problem for her. I guess it's two things, and this is why Harry and Meghan are so confusing, is she wants to dump him, but she also wants to be Princess Diana. And she's got the kids, but there's question marks over the kids. She's kind of got it all, but she hasn't, because of the way they've went about things. The Fool above shows a risk. I wonder what they're going to do. Fighting, the Sun in reverse. They're going to bring up the kids a lot. My death card is the Four of Swords in reverse. The Five of Wands leaving the situation. That was all the fighting and all the fracas and all the backwards and forth, and she's just, I think there is like what's surrounding her is all of these kind of people who are la 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 la. I don't think she works well in a team, and I feel like over the last few months they have been advised by more than one people, and she's not happy with it. Remember when I said there was someone spiritual advising her, it turned out it was Deepak Chopra? Remember that? But this is something different. I feel like this is more people she thinks are her equals. So you've probably got marketing advisors, something like that. She didn't think Deepak Chopra was an equal. I wouldn't say it's weird, the word equal, but specialized in marketing. But then she thinks she knows everything, and there is frustrations there. She's getting very frustrated with the people who are around her. There was a decision that was made for her, but she's very prideful about something, and there's a risk that they're going to be taking. I wonder if that's Omid Scobie's book. I don't know if there's anything else coming out. That could be the Byline Times or something like that. We have the Sun in reverse, and we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the Page of Pentacles could be related to the child that they call Archie. He's very concerned about that. It could be very much that, because we've got the Sun in reverse as well, which is often to do with children. And we have the Five of Pentacles surrounding. So I feel like there is, with Harry and Meghan, you have got the Page of Cups underneath, which will relate to me as the Wales's children. You have got the Page of Pentacles there, which would relate to me as the Harkles children in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. So they're going to say that the Wales's children are treated better because of X, Y, Z, and poor Megsy and Harry, especially because Megsy is biracial, were treated in a different way. I feel like there's going to be that implied, if not outright said. They have the Five of Pentacles surrounding. So that Five of Pentacles, of course, is the Mexit card. It is the Mexit card. And we have the Four of Swords, which is the Death card. So she is hopeful, which sounds wild to me, that somebody is going to appear to be either gravely ill or die. So I don't know if she wants to appear that herself is ill. I don't know why that would be. But there is that Four of Swords there. I can't get around it. I have to just say it. The Ace of Cups, though, Spirit. So I do still think we're going to get spiritual Megsy at some point. I feel like this is something in the works. We're going to get tarot reading Megsy. Megsy's, I don't know, like kind of like Goop, but more beige. I think Goop's very beige, to be honest. I think it drains the colour out of stuff, but that Gwyneth Paltrow brand. Let's have a look at Harry. It's nice to see they're having a happy Halloween. I wonder if they do something with the kids. They're going to try and put the kids out there, I feel. Let's have a look. Oh, Harry. The Lovers again. The Lovers. It's crossing over. She's threatening so much to split up with him if this doesn't happen, if that doesn't happen. And he is stuck to her like a barnacle on a rock. She can't shake this dude. You wanted a prince, you put it out there to the universe, and you kissed the prince, turned him into a frog. And now you can't get rid of that. Should behave things you don't understand. Eight of Swords in reverse, finding a way out of a tricky legal situation. There's something going on, guys. The Devil, of course, is above. The Eight of Wands, quick moving communication. I feel like he's very much in line with the Byline Times and Omid Scobie, and this kind of like, it's his way of hitting back. His life work is to control the media and blah, 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 blah. So we got the Eight of Wands underneath. I don't know. Does he want to be Rupert Murdoch? What's going on? Does he want to own his own website where he can just spout like, oh, this is what happened to me today? He should just start an online blog and just write it all on there. Just let it all out. It won't be edited. But we have the devil above. Now, Harry has been dabbling. He's been dabbling in the art of something. I'm not sure what. I think it might be Santeria. Santeria, as the lovely Lady C says, it could be a little bit of voodoo. It it could well be a little bit of Wicca or some type of magic. He is not necessarily very good at it because look what happens. But he is smothered, and we have got the devil above. This is a situation where he is put upon, controlled, manipulated, in line, nagged. This guy has sold his soul. He really has. And he expected the devil to give him the correct change. It doesn't work like that. The Six of Wands is in reverse. What drives this man more than anything is losing those military titles, losing his status in the armed forces, losing all of that glory, that pomp, that energy. He is driven by this. He's really driven by this. There's the Page of Wands in reverse. The Hanged Man in reverse. Judgment in reverse. The Nine of Cups in reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles. Upright. Got an upright one. The Six of Wands, like I say, it's his fall from grace. It's his fall in valor. It's he really believed that he was Mr. Action Man, Mr. Soldier in front of everyone. The Page of Wands is in reverse. I'm thinking we're going to see that strutting out and showing off and trying to do something around Remembrance Sunday. We have the Hanged Man. He is impatient. He can't wait. He feels hardly judged. The thing is, he is judging everybody else by impossible standards. His judgment is how he feels on any given day, and the sand is ever moving. It is ever shifting position, and so is his stance. The Hanged Man in reverse, of course, is Odin hanging off the world tree. When it's in reverse, well, let me tell you about Odin on the world tree. Odin of the world tree sacrificed himself so he'd earn lots of knowledge. Harry's kind of sacrificed himself so he could earn lots of money. And he's not a wise man. A wise man wouldn't do it. A wise man wouldn't do it. And he has. He still expects the Six of Wands. He's upright. He still expects all of the applause, all of the valor, all of this, all of that. But he doesn't realize that he's lost it because of his actions haven't been necessarily honorable. We have here, of course, the Nine of Cups is in reverse. They're wanting to rain on somebody's party. I really, really believe that. They are trying to rain on somebody's party, somebody's gig, somebody's event. So if it's going to be King Charles in Kenya, and if King Charles apologizes for anything in Kenya, there's going to be people, the talking heads, who pop up and say, oh, Harry did this. Oh, why couldn't they apologize to Meghan? And this and that and the other. The Eight of Pentacles there, more work. He's going to have to do more work. The Ace of Cups, though, and the Eight of Pentacles, they're going to have to go through some tough lessons. And if they continue to throw stuff, even by association, behind the scenes, if they continue to throw stuff at the royal family and at their own family with Megsy and her side of the family, her father and her stepbrother and sister, no, they're not stepbrother, half brother and sister, then they are going to find it more difficult. Like, he's going to have to put in more and more work. They think the work is beneath them. He's going to have to work for money. He's going to earn good money with the 8 of Pentacles. Don't get me wrong. But it's not being given. He has to earn it. With the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like they're going to lose protection and he's going to have to work quite hard, to be honest. Yeah, so there we go. That's what I see. An absolute poo show, to be honest, guys. Absolute insanity, as per normal. Not having a good time. Never mind. Sucks to be them, I guess. So I hope you're having a happy Halloween, happy Samhain. It's All Souls Day on Wednesday. I am recording this, if you're interested, on October the 30th, and it's just coming up to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's when I've recorded it. I don't know when you're going to see it. It's either later on today or on Halloween. I hope you've enjoyed it. Have a good one, everybody, and I shall see you soon. Bye, everyone.